Today, we're gonna be making stress balls. These little fellows over here. To make these little fellows, you need scissors, yarn, plastic bag, flour, or sand. And you will need markers to draw. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Good day, everyone. Today we're gonna be making stress balls with like these little two fellows. Like we mentioned before, you need a
plastic bag or a sandwich bag without no lid, not the zipper part.
Okay, so you're gonna start with your stress ball, right? So show us what to do.
So you'll need a half a cup of flour
or sand. And she's scooping twice because we have a 1/4 cup with her. So 2 of those makes a half a cup. Okay. So after that, while she cleans herself, I'm gonna show you this. You bring all your flour or sand to the bottom, and you don't want any air like this inside the bag. So you're gonna take out all the air and knot it. And make sure all the air is out, that way it won't pop. And then make a knot. And the knot can be done by a parent or mommy or daddy. And the scooping can be done by a child. It's okay, it's just flour. It gets a little bit messy, that's okay. After that, you're gonna wrap it again with the bag. So you're gonna open it like this, put your little ball in there, hold it with your hand, and then bring it up.
Now, parents, if you don't have flour or sand, you can use baby powder or you can use powdered sugar.
Yes, powdered sugar is a good substitution, or the sand like we said before, and we're gonna show you how to make one with the sand. It's basically the same thing. For the bags, I mean, we use the marker plastic bags, and that's why we're double wrapping it like this. But if you had the small sandwich bags like she said before, you will use one, tie it up, then get another one and tie it around again, making sure there's no air in it. And for these bags, we're gonna cut the extra. We don't need that. So after that, Genesis is gonna choose a balloon. What color do you want?
I want yellow.
Okay, she's gonna use the yellow, and for the yellow bag, you're gonna need your scissors.
Oh, I wanna do the one.
Oh, you wanna do that one? Okay, so you're gonna use that one. So that one's pre-cut already, so what you're gonna do for that one is cut about this much and leave a little tiny neck on it. So I think we need to cut a little bit more on that one, Genesis. So can you hold it up and cut? Now you need to open the balloon as much as you can. Show them how. Okay. And then you can have your child help you put in the bag inside the balloon and pull it up. And that's how it goes.
Now you would need a second bag. I mean a balloon.
A second balloon. So try to put it inside all the way. And meanwhile, I'm gonna get your other balloon. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. For the second balloon, we need to cut also. In order to have a big face like this, we need to cut a lot more of the balloon. So we're gonna cut right here, right under the neck of the balloon. And then we're gonna open it. You want the help? And make sure this part goes in here. That way you won't be able to see the opening. And there you go. Is this big enough for you, or do you want me to cut it a little bit more?
It's
okay,
alright.
do you want to show them? After that, you will provide markers to your child so they can draw a little face in it. You can use any kind of markers as long as they're not water erasable. I'm using Sharpies because they stay longer, but the only problem with small children is the smell. So give them other types of markers or ball pen, and that will help.
Ball pen.
A ball pen will work, and they won't have that smell that the Sharpie does. Okay. While she works on hers, I'm gonna make this little stress ball, but I'll be using sandwich. So I have my marker bag, and I have my sand. Let me put it this way so you can see. So open your bag, and this is a half a cup, so I'm just gonna put for 1 scoop. And let me move it around. After that, I bring all my sand to the bottom as we did previously with the other one. Make sure all the air is out and make a knot. And we are double bagging just in case the bag breaks inside. It will have 2 things to contain the sand, 2 bags to contain the sand or contain the flowers, so it will be easier to clean besides the balloon. Like we did before, we wrap it again, make a knot again, and that's all. Then we cut the pieces back, and then I'll choose my little fellow. I'll choose my balloon. So I'll be using a yellow one.
I'll be using a yellow one?
Yes, I'll be using a yellow one. And for this little fellow, you only need 1 balloon. You're gonna cut a little bit, maybe halfway the neck of the balloon, and you will have this extra here, extra little piece, and you will see why are we leaving it like this. So you're gonna open as much as you can and leave the knotted part on the bottom, okay? And put it inside, and you can ask your child to help you putting the baggie inside, see, like this. And you have this little extra part. So this little extra part will help you with the hair. And we can make a yarn pom-pom, or you can use this if you had a pom-pom. I had a little piece of ribbon laying around, so you can tie it around and knot it, and you will have a little bit of hair. Or you can use the yarn. In order to make the loop or the pom-pom, you get a yarn, and I'll use my fingers. I don't like using the fork. It's another way to do it. I like the finger because it's easier and you don't need extra materials. And you wrap it around as many times as you want. And after that, you let go and cut it. Okay? After you have this little loop, Genesis, would you help me please by holding it or tie it?
I'll tie it.
Okay, tie it. So if your child is old enough to tie a knot, you can have them tie the knot for it while you're home. And tie one more time. And you have the little wick for your balloon. Oh, sorry, I fell. Okay. After that, you're gonna go inside the loops and cut it. And then you're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing as well. And see, you have a little hair. After that, you're gonna tie it around the neck of the balloon.
And make sure it's very tight, because last time when we did it, it started falling off, right?
Yes, it fell off because we didn't tie it properly. So let me see, I lost my little, it's right here. So I'm gonna tie it. so you can see tie us very, very hard, and then one more knot. And since this is a little bit longer, I'm just gonna cut a little piece to even it up, and there you go.
Now
We have her. Oh, and this one's a little, oh, that one came out. After that, would you do the honors to make the face?
alright.
Okay, after that you can make the face, and you will have little friends like this. Since our yarn was white, we made one previously, and she painted it with markers over here that her, so it will have a little splash of color. But like we say, if you have colored yarn, that will be great also. If not, you can use ribbon like we told you before. So I hope you like this activity and have fun. And there she is. Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.